empowerment of rural women, policies and programs. So that is why the topic is concerned with you today, that is empowerment of rural women, policies and programs. It is a very important topic for all the women, for the Indian citizens. As first of all, we try to understand about the conditions and situations as faced by the women in India, in our country. Before the situation, as we discussed today, we are going to discuss today and try to understand about the Indian Constitution, because Indian Constitution is the lawyer's paradise, you know. Lawyer's paradise. भारतीय संविधान होची वकील मानकर भूस्वर्ग. The Indian Constitution, all the laws are formulated for our country as per according to the constitutional provisions. So that is why all citizens should follow the norms, conditions and articles, guidelines of our Indian Constitution. Accordingly, we as maintain our fundamental rights and fundamental duties. So what is the Indian Constitution? As we know, the preamble is the exact mirror of the Indian Constitution. States the preamble, जोड़ा भारतर संविधान preamble होची, that is the main aspect or focus of the citizens of our country. So what is preamble? First of all, we understand, and then we proceed to discuss about the empowerment of rural women, policies, program and norms, conditions. By following preamble or Indian Constitution, we can maintain the equal rights and opportunities, justice for our women. So the preamble states that we, the people of India, having solemnly resolved India into a socialist, secular, democratic and republic form of government. भारत होची गोटे समाजवाद एवं इक्वालिटी, justice, न्याय.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Sir, good evening.
Dr. Paningray कहूଥିଲି.
Sir, good evening. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. So, dear learners, I welcome you, all of you, to today's online counseling class. Myself is Dr. S.K. Paningray, AIT from RC Bhubaneswar. So, it's a rural development class. How do you, are you enjoying the class? Am I audible, learner?
Yes, sir.
So, how do you feel? The class is all right? Give me some feedback. How do you feel? The class is, how do you feel in class? Any difficulties?
No.
Learners, please answer to our sir.
Any difficulties you are facing?
No, sir.
No, sir.
There is no difficulty.
Okay, learners. So I must thanks to our coordinator. He's taken a lot of pain, and I must thank our counselor also. Out of their busy schedule, so they are giving time to IGNOU. So on behalf of IGNOU, on behalf of our regional director, I must thanks to all the staff of 2112 Keonjhar Study Center. They are doing extremely well. So all part of Orissa, so they are joining in this online counseling class. So dear learners, it's a learning curve for us, because due to this pandemic, we all are shut down in the home. Due to this corona, it's a very difficult to go with the face-to-face counseling classes. So we do feel that out of all the problems, we want to reach to the students. The IGNOU objectives is reaching to unreach. Its true sense is going to success in this lockdown period also. We are giving you counseling class through online. I must thanks this technology, this through Google Meet. So n number of students can join, but after that also the few number of students are coming up. That's our very sad for this, because I don't know the students knows everything or they don't interest to join in the class. I don't know, but still I request to all of you, please students tell your friends they should join in the more in number. Okay, because you already sent the message to all the students. I don't know for what reason they are not joining in the counseling classes, because IGNO's object is the reaching to unreach, and our slogan is reaching to the doorstep of the learners, because now it's no need to come to the study center, or no need to visit face to face to any of the center. That counselors and the IGNO, the coordinator is reaching to you. Whatever problem you are facing, please at least write to us rcbhubaneswar@igno.ac.in, or you can call us, because 24 hours you are there to help it out. Okay, so the counseling class is not only teacher will speak, you will listen, not that. If that will continue, then our counseling motto will not fulfill. So it should be interactive. Whatever teachers are talking to you, please put a some question, and whenever you are have any doubt, because all the times he is there to clarify your doubts, because rural development is a professional course, because we do feel that our learners are mature learners, because nobody is forced you to come and join in this class, and our material is one of the best material in this country. So, because our material is written by all the eminent professors, so it's not like that it's a distance education or it's a face to face, is not a matter, because ODL, the open digital learning systems, is true sense is going to successful because of the learners only. So the learners, it's my request to all of you, before coming to the counseling class, please go through with the materials, because within an hour covering a one block, it's a Herculean task, evening sir. So my request to all of you, don't come to blank mind to online counseling class. Otherwise, class is no effect, no use for you. So if you come, you read whatever you understood, then you have some doubt in your mind, then you can ask some question, then teacher can clarify you the doubts, because within a 1 hour it's not possible to teach entire block. Am I right, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it's my request to all of you, because teacher cannot give everything to you. So if you read out and point out and jot down some your doubts, and if you put a question to sir, then it's easier for him to clarify your doubts. Then counseling will be mainly successful, because counseling is not a one-way process. It's a two-way process. Then only counseling will success. That's why you are telling it's a counseling. It's not a classroom, because you are not following the lecture method. The distance education system believe on two-way process. So my dear learners, please read, go through with your materials. If you have not received a material, the soft copy is available in our website. Okay, go through with the e-GAN course, read all those materials before coming the counseling class. Then it's really immensely useful for you. And I don't want to take much time, sir. So thank you very much to giving opportunity to speak something to our students. So any doubt, any problem, you can call me and you can write to me with these words. Once again, thank you to our coordinator sir and counselor sir. And whoever is interested to take counseling session, our website rsd.igno.ac.in. Tell your friends also, they can just fill up the form in online. Now everything is online, so they can become our counselor also. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable suggestion to all learners in this respect.
Thank you. Thank you.
So learners, as you received some valuable important suggestions from Dr. K. Panigrahi, regional coordinator Bhubaneswar. So obey this and that receive and obey the directions, and by which you can success in your life. So that is why the valuable suggestions from Dr. Panigrahi helps you a lot for to build your careers. So that is why, as now we proceed to discuss about our topic, that empowerment of rural women, policy and program, that the Indian Constitution states. What the Constitution states, that we the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute, listen carefully. पिलामाने मु आगुरु टिके इंस्ट्रक्शन दे दोची केतटा जे मेसेज बॉक्स रे तम मानकर सब एनरोलमेंट नंबर एवं नाम रजिस्ट्रेशन करिवो प्रतिदिन हला तापरे लास्ट 15 मिनिट्स रिमेन फॉर क्वेश्चन आवर लास्ट 15 मिनिट्स मझिरे के डिस्टर्ब करिवोनी कारण अन्य लर्नर्स माने डिस्टर्ब हो जिवे सो keep it in mind so last 15 minutes only allowed for question hour so that's justice so constitution states how to write the answer script it is very important focus on the structure background of the subject matter empowerment of rural women how we derive the empowerment of rural women by following the Indian constitution so constitution is the lawyer's paradise जेते आम देश रे आईन कानून प्रणयन होची जेते सोशल जस्टिस इकोनॉमिक पॉलिटिकल जे कोनसी जस्टिस प्रणयन होची देश रे बाय फॉलोइंग द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन भारत रो संविधान को अनुसरण करिकरी आम देश रे आईन एवं इक्वालिटी जस्टिस फ्रैटर्निटी डिग्निटी सब गुडा को मेंटेन करा जाउछ सो इन दिस रेस्पेक्ट एम्पावरमेंट ऑफ रूरल वुमेन पॉलिसीज एंड प्रोग्राम्स also we can follow the Indian constitution so justice so first of all how to focus on the justice means social economic and political सामाजिक अर्थनैतिक राजनैतिक जस्टिस ये सब इक्वल भावरे as must be followed and must be given to all the citizens by the politicians those ruled over the country and so justice as social economical and political liberty of thought expression belief faith and worship liberty sei boli amara liberty paiba darkar liberty means that internally we must free we are getting freedom since 1947 India after independence we are getting the liberty of thought expression belief faith and worship चिंताधारा करिबा भलो चिंताधारा करिबा भलो चिंता एक्सप्रेशन करिबा विश्वास करिबा एवं वर्शिप करिबा so all these are the important the constitutional that preamble what the states about the Indian justice equality and fraternity dignity so equality in status so third hochi that is known as the equality of status and opportunity and promote them all attain these national objectives how to achieve the national objectives how to express our ideas thought on empowerment of rural women that if we will maintain the social that is justice social economic and political liberty of thought belief and faith fraternity and dignity जदि ए गुडिका हमें फॉलो करिबा we can develop our country both economically socially politically and scientifically a norms conditions all these norms and conditions should each Indian citizens should follow by which we can develop grow our country economically and provide equal opportunity for all the citizens hence in this regard that some of the important articles as included in our constitution article 14 confers ketode point if you are interested to note down so please note it important
Yes,
article that what about stress about the Indian women empowerment policies and programs in this respect article 14 confers that equal rights article 14 confers equal rights and opportunities speedy handwriting karibo keto important aspect gudako item gudako mu tumku indicate karuchi note karne ja article 14 confers equal rights and opportunity of men and women उभय महिला पुरुषों को समान opportunity सुविधा सुजोग article 14 confers करूची so बहु respect रे in what respect that is in the political economic and social spheres राजनैतिक अर्थनैतिक सामाजिक स्फीयर रे equal opportunity pradhan karuchi amar Indian constitution, both men and women. So article 15 prohibits discrimination. Article 15 jete gudi article important for the rural women empowerment sei setikita article upare mu focus karuchi bartman Indian constitution ko hala buji parcho voice clear Jhansi bhai dhir hello voice clear
Yes, sir.
okay next article 15 prohibits discrimination against any citizens discrimination को prohibit करूची जे बाछंद जो गुडा कामर अछि ताकू prohibit करूची on this grounds of sex religion race and caste etc sex ground रो religion ground रो race ground रो caste ground रो इत्यादि article 15 prohibits all these aspects so article 15(3) bracket रे लिखा 15 bracket 3 article 15(3) that empowers the state to make affirmative discrimination in favor of women very important items of this article very important concept empowers the state to make affirmative discrimination in favor of women for a positive thought चिंता धारा संविधान आमर फोकस करिछि and article 16 provides for equality of opportunity in the matter of public appointments for all citizens article 16 as provides for equality of our opportunity so article 16 provides for equality of opportunity in the matter of public appointments for all citizens. Public appointment opportunities as from the government of India side given equal opportunity to all the citizens. Then article 39 stipulates article 39 note it article 39 stipulates providing our policy towards providing men and women equally the right to means of livelihood and equal pay for equal work. Equal pay for equal work and livelihood. जीवन जीविका गोटे देशर नागरिकर मुख्य aspect main aspect होची जीवन जीविका that is known as the livelihood. And
sir, excuse me. Sir, can you repeat once more Article 39?
39, yes, note it. Article 39 stipulates policy towards providing men and women equally. Men and women equally. The rights to means of livelihood. The rights to mean of livelihood. And equal pay for equal work. Khali short re likh diyo, short re note it. And equal pay for equal work. Okay. So next we proceed for empowerment of rural women. The article 42 directs. Next article 42 directs. The state make provision. Article 42 directs the state to make provisions about the human conditions of work, maternity relief. Human conditions. That must be, that article 42 directs that there must be a very cordial environment conditions. Good, within the good environment, all the workers must do their work efficiently. If there will be a good environment prevails in working environment, so that desire to work and willingness to work will automatically develop of the workers, and efficiency, performance of the workers will also increase. If desire to work, willingness to work, and efficiency of the worker will increase, so production automatically will increase. जदि गोटा लोकर काम करिवार इच्छा शक्ति वृद्धि हबो एवं तार काम करिवार इच्छा शक्ति आग्रह जदि बढ़िला, जदि भल परिवेश भितरे, सो तार एफिशिएंसी बढ़िबो, माने काम करिवार दक्षताटा बढ़िबो. जदि काम करिवार एफिशिएंसी बढ़िला, ताले ऑटोमेटिकली प्रोडक्शन विल इंक्रीज, and the raw materials and the 5PM main money material machine management properly will utilize. The 5PM ta kuha jay, 5PM in one working conditions, that is 5PM. 5PM m likhi diya ta tale, what is 5PM? 5PM point 1 पांचटा m का कुआ सिंबल ले कुआ जाउची. मेन फर्स्ट m रहउची main money material, machinery and management. पांचटा m ही गला. Hello.
Yes, sir.
5PM. That 5PM helps to grow the production, to increase the production status of the entrepreneur. So that is why the working environment must be suitable, good for all the workers, whether it is men or women. From independence to the current day, welfare to human development government shifted all the activities for the welfare to human development. And at the same time, India's traditions of including, that is, women in freedom, equality and development struggles was supported and strengthened by international activities also. The women are empowered in our country and shift and strengthen their efficiency knowledge for the international levels. So these are the important items, articles you can write in your answer script during the time of exemption properly and keep it in your mind. Some of the important articles, that provisions are included in our Indian Constitution. Why women empowerment, rural women empowerment is very essential for the country's growth and development. So growth and development in which respect? Ko ground hoba darkar? Socially, economically and politically.
Yes.
Very important. So evolution, some of the important evolutions of policy of women. Policy evolution ko kebe start hai jame dekhiba. That is, India has ratified as like Convention of Elimination of all forms of discrimination against women, and next evolution for policy of women like Convention on the Rights of Child, Convention on Civil and like political rights, Convention on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights. ये सब होची evolution of a policy for women. आम देशर महिला मानन पई ई सब कन्वेंशन बा सुविधा गुडी को सब करा जायछि. राइट्स ऑफ चाइल्ड, कन्वेंशन ऑन सिविल एंड पॉलिटिकल राइट्स, कन्वेंशन इन इकोनॉमिक, social and cultural rights also, and like fifth 5-year plan. आम देशर विभिन्न योजना प्रणयन करा जायछि. You know that first 5-year plan was commenced during 1951. Our first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, inaugurated the first 5-year plan during 1951. So after then, the government, next 5-year plan, government given priority or importance on the empowerment of rural women. So during the fifth 5-year plan, 1974 to 78 onwards, has been marked a shift women's issue from welfare to development. Fifth 5-year plan pakuru amar start ala women empowerment during 1974 to 78, and during 1971 Committee on the Status of Women in India was constituted at the instance of UN General Assembly. United Nations General Assembly but international level committee on the status of women in India was constituted during 1971. How the women will become so empowered and getting opportunity equally, live and freedom of life and liberty to express their vision, etc. So next, during 1971, international as action points and a national plan of actions for women, and it was formulated by the then development of social and government of India, social welfare and government of India. And next, during 1978, as well a report of the working group of development, 1978, that is working group on development as of a village level organization of rural women, given priority during 1978. So following an agreement signed between Minister of Agriculture, how the women will become so empowered. भारत रे आम देश रे विभिन्न प्रकार activity अच्छी, that is 3 sectors, important sectors in our economy. In any economic in the world, the country having possesses 3 important sectors. That is primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary or service sector. पृथ्वी रे जे कोन सी देश र अर्थनीति को आमे तीनोटी सेक्टर रे भाग करि परिबा. That is primary sector, secondary sector and service sector or tertiary sector or third sector we can say.
Yes.
So primary sector includes that agriculture, allied activities like animal husbandry, forestry, mines, etc. एगुडी सब हमर allied activities है. So secondary sector, so the primary sector products fulfills our necessities like food, clothing and shelter we get from primary sector. खाद्य वस्त्र बासगृह आमे प्राथमिक क्षेत्र रे पाई थाउ to fulfill our wants, daily needs. So secondary sector fulfills our comforts, provides luxurious items to us. The secondary sector includes the industrial sector particularly and in electricity board, etc., energy sector, etc. So we get from industrial sector that is comforts and luxurious items. Third sector provides only services to the citizens. So these 3 sectors where the women empowerment will be held possible. As you know, there are large number of activities in front of us, in front of women, in particularly agricultural sector, the allied activities. Allied activities, Sahayaka Krushi. Allied activities means Sahayaka Krushi. The primary occupation of the farmers, you know, that is production. That is in our states, particularly rice production. आमे धान चाष उपरे गुरुत्व देइथाउ. Allied activities like धान चाष कले हमर कोन होची 6 मास पई आमे आय करिथाउ 6 मास भितरे जेति कि इनकम हला आमे राइस प्रोडक्शन आमे इनकम करिथाउ. But allied activities are provides income throughout the year. वर्ष तमाम सहायक कृषि चाषी मानु को सहायता करिथाय बा आय इनकम जोगै थाय. So allied activities like animal husbandry, पशुपालन करिबा, गोटेरी, फिशरी, डकेरी, बतक पालन करिबा, कुकुडा चाष करिबा, छेली चाष करिबा एवं गो पालन करिबा, milk and milk products. So the allied activities particularly performed cordially by the women through SSG group, self-help group माध्यमरे. महिला मानक पई allied activities घरे काम करिबा सहित बाहर they can be empowered and become self-reliant. They independently can earn throughout the year. वर्ष तमाम महिला माने सब इनकम करि परिबे. जदि महिला सशक्तिकरण माध्यमरे सरकार अपॉर्चुनिटी जोगे देबे, महिला माने सब वर्ष तमाम गो पालन करि परिबे एवं मत्स्य चाष करि परिबे, मेष पालन करि परिबे, बतक पालन करि परिबे, कुकुडा चाष करि परिबे इत्यादि. वर्ष तमाम इनकम माने पाई परिबे एवं परिवार रो अन्यान्य मेंबर माने मध्य एंगेज होई परिबे. So the family income will automatically grow. The per capita income of the family will increase. If the per capita income of the individual concerned family will increase, that will have a very good impact on the hike to national income. ଆମ ଦେଶର ଜାତୀୟ ଆୟ କାହିଁକି କମି ଯାଉଛି ନା ଭାରତରେ 130 କୋଟି ଲୋକଙ୍କର ମୁଣ୍ଡ ପିଛା ଆୟ କମ ଥିବାରୁ ଯଦି 130 କୋଟି ଲୋକଙ୍କର ମୁଣ୍ଡ ପିଛା ଆୟ ବଢିଯିବ ସମଗ୍ର ଦେଶର national income will automatically increase. So national income depends on individual concern, the entire citizen concern. So both, hence in this context, both men and women should equally empowered. विशेष करी महिला माने अधिका काम करिथांती पुरुष मानक ठारू घर काम सहित से माने बाहर रो विभिन्न प्रकार आनुषंगिक ऑफिशियल वर्क एवं कृषि क्षेत्र रे बहुत निपुण भाव से माने दक्षतार सहित काम करिके देखि परिछन महिला माने कृषि क्षेत्र रे पर्टिकुलरली. सो आंध्र एग्जांपल मु देथिली गत क्लास रे. So following an agreement signed between Ministry of Agriculture and Irrigation, Government of India and the Food and Agriculture Organization UNA, report of the National Committee on the role and participation of women in agriculture and rural development. यह यूनाइटेड नेशंस जाति संघ द्वारा मध्य हमर भारत सरकार मध्य मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर एंड इरिगेशन, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, फूड एंड एग्रीकल्चरल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, a report of the National Committee on the role and participation of women in agriculture and rural development was submitted in front of UNA, United Nations रे महिला मानकर आम देश रे किभली सशक्तिकरण करा जायछि, वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट करा जायछि से माने सेतबेले रिपोर्ट दैछन्ति. सो नेशनल पॉलिसी एई भली कृषि क्षेत्र किभली महिला मानकु एम्पावरमेंट करा जायछि, ठीक से भली नेशनल पॉलिसी ऑन एजुकेशन ड्यूरिंग 1986 which laid special emphasis on the education of women and girls in all fields, including science and technology also. महिला मानकु विभिन्न क्षेत्र रे रिजर्वेशन मध्य जोगै दिया जाउछि. एजुकेशन क्षेत्र रे बा लोन फैसिलिटी क्षेत्र रे, फाइनेंशियल सेक्टर रे, वुमेन मूवमेंट which have strong grassroots presence and deep insight into women's concern have contributed in inspiring initiative for the empowerment of women. The national health policy also, Jatiya Swasthya Niti, during 2001 promises to ensure increased access to women to basic health care and commits highest priority to the funding identified programs related to women's health. महिला मानकर स्वास्थ्य किभली सुरक्षा दिया जाय परिबो इत्यादि मध्य तापरे स्वास्थ्यगत क्षेत्र में मध्य सरकार इंपोर्टेंस दैछन्ति. सो नेशनल पॉलिसी ऑन न्यूट्रिशन ड्यूरिंग 1993, जातीय न्यूट्रिशन पॉलिसी रे 1993 रे स्पेशल प्रायोरिटी फॉर वुमेन मदर्स एंड चाइल्ड हु आर वल्नरेबल एट रिस्क एरिया, जो माने रिस्क रे थांती महिला माने वल्नरेबल एरिया मानन करे. सो नेशनल न्यूट्रिशन पॉलिसी ड्यूरिंग 1993 गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया आल्सो गिवन प्रायोरिटी. किबली देखो प्रत्येक क्षेत्र रे महिला मानकु एम्पावरमेंट करा जाउची रूरल डेवलपमेंट पाए. सो नेक्स्ट नेशनल पॉपुलेशन पॉलिसी 2006 अटेनिंग टू चाइल्ड नॉर्म, द अवेयरनेस आल्सो क्रिएटेड अमंग द वुमेन. द नेशनल पॉलिसी ऑन पॉपुलेशन टू चाइल्ड नॉर्म सिस्टम, दुई संतान विशिष्ट किभली प्रत्येक महिला सचेतन नागरिक हिसाब रे मेंटेन करिवे. So national policy on education also during 1986 and that is revised again in 1992, providing basic education for all women. So ये सब वाला विभिन्न प्रकार पॉलिसी implemented for the women empowerment. So next in this subject, empowerment of rural women policy and programs, national policy on empowerment of women. National जातीय स्तर पे कौन सा पॉलिसी सब इंप्लीमेंट करा जाए. The government has adopted national policy for the empowerment of women during 2001. So national policy रे कौन कहला The main objective कौन थिला? The main objective of this policy is to bring about the advancement, development and empowerment of women and eliminate all forms of discriminations against women and to ensure their active participation in all spheres of life and activities. जीवन जीविकार प्रत्येक कार्यकलाप रे महिला मानकु समान सुविधा सुजोग दबा पाई ये जो 2001 रे जो पॉलिसी इंप्लीमेंट करा जाइथिला. So in these items include in this policy that is include economic empowerment of women, social empowerment including health education, violence against women, etc. Women and decision making, women and media, women and science and technology, girl child, etc. So all these are the given that is importance for the women during 2001 policy. So like creating an environment through positive economic and social policies. So next, how can so the 2001 policy re? So equal access to participation and decision making of women in social, political and economic life of the nations. देशर प्रत्येक क्षेत्र रे सामाजिक, राजनैतिक, इकोनॉमिक, अर्थनैतिक जीवन प्रभाव मध्य जातीय स्तर रे प्रत्येक क्षेत्र रे महिला मानकु इन्वॉल्वमेंट करा जाउची. तमे जानिछ आगु पढैतली बा डिस्कशन करितला हमें पंचायत राज सिस्टम रे रिजर्वेशन एट ग्राम पंचायत इलेक्शन एंड पंचायत राज सिस्टम रे महिला मानकर रिजर्वेशन. सो आउरी कोन अछि पॉलिसी रे access to equal access to women health care, quality education, career, vocational guidance, employment, equal remuneration and occupational health, safety, social security, a large numbers of aspects as empowered to the women and providing empowerment women policy and programs and equality in this respect. So how super kono achi mainstreaming a gender perspective in the development process, elimination of discrimination and all forms of violence against women. महिला मानकु जो अत्याचार करा जाउची, violence हिंसात्मक आचरण करा जाउची, तांकु सेथरु सुरक्षा दबा एवं गर्ल चाइल्ड को मध्य प्रोटेक्शन दबा, सुरक्षा दबा, ए सब भारत सरकार ए पॉलिसी रे सब नीति निर्धारण करा जायछि. So building, ultimately we came to the conclusion that building and strengthening partnership of women with civil society, particularly women's organization. जेते प्रकार women's organization अछि सेगडा सब strengthen करिवा. So ए होछि मूल लक्ष्य. So next आमे जिबा. So administrative machinery under empowerment of rural women. A number of government institutions also contribute to the advancement of women. For example, development of women, बहुत प्रकार सरकारी अनुष्ठान अछि जोडा महिला मानकु सबु एडवांसमेंट करिवा पय, डेवलपमेंट करिवा पय. Like for example, the Department of Women and Child Development, like राष्ट्रीय महिला कोष, a national level of mechanism to meet the credit needs of poor women. जो गरीब महिला माने अछंती तांकु ए संस्था राष्ट्रीय महिला कोष ऋण सहायता प्रदान करिथा. सो आउर कोन सब अछि एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव मशीनरी, द नेशनल कमिशन फॉर वुमेन and has a mandate to safeguard the rights and interest of women. ये संस्था कौन करूची और इंस्टीट्यूशन अनुष्ठान द नेशनल कमिशन फॉर वुमेन सेट अप ड्यूरिंग 1992. ये संस्था कौन करूची अनुष्ठान हैज मैंडेट सेफगार्ड द राइट्स एंड इंटरेस्ट ऑफ वुमेन. महिला मानकर अधिकार स्वार्थ को गुरुत्व देता है अनुष्ठान. आउर सब कौन अछि अनुष्ठान द सेंट्रल सोशल वेलफेयर बोर्ड एंड चैनल्स फंड्स टू एनजीओ नॉन गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जेते हम देशर अछि महिला माने सपोज एसएससी ग्रुप, सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप अछि, द सेंट्रल सोशल वेलफेयर बोर्ड अछि, चैनल्स फंड्स टू एनजीओ मान फंड्स प्रदान करिथा एंड अदर एजेंसी वर्किंग ऑन वुमेन्स डेवलपमेंट इश्यू. Parliament Committee on Empowerment of Women was established during 1997. Parliamentary Committee गोटा मध्य गठन करा जायछि Empowerment for Women during 1997. Program of Economic Empowerment कौन अछि? Economic Empowerment as motivated to the women for to increase their efficiency and desire to work, willingness to work. If sufficient economic programs will be implemented in our country for women, their desire to work, willingness to work, and efficiency will automatically hike, so that their per capita income increase and simultaneously have a very good impact to hike the national income of the country. So family income also simultaneously increase. Like the status of women in society depends on a large extent on economic empowerment. If a woman is earning independently, महिला माने यदि independently earn करिवे कोन हबा हम देशर महिला मानकर motivation power will automatically increase. They will become independent. The income of the household, or if she has control over the productive or even non-productive asset of the household, her value, esteem, and even power of bargaining with the household and community and the society at large increases. महिला मानकर तांकर value, esteem, सम्मान, आत्म सम्मान एवं तांकर power of bargaining एगुड़िक सबू increase करिवो धीरे धीरे empowerment हेले बा हमर इकोनॉमिक एम्पावरमेंट यदि महिला मानकु सबू व्यवस्था कर दिया जाए. वुमेन इन माइक्रो क्रेडिट सेक्टर द रोल माइक्रो क्रेडिट रे वुमेन मानकर कोन सब अछि? स्वयं सिद्ध इज एन इंटीग्रेटेड स्कीम फॉर वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट. स्वयं सिद्ध भारत सरकार कर गोटे इंस्टीट्यूशन अछि स्वयं सिद्ध फॉर वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट. इट इज बेस्ड ऑन द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ वुमेन इनटू सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप. इति मध्य एसएसजी ग्रुप गठन करिबा पई स्वयं सिद्ध अनुष्ठान मोटिवेशन इंस्पिरेशन जोगै थाय महिला मानक and aims at the holistic empowerment of women through mobilization, awareness, and women through mobilization, awareness generation, and convergence of various schemes. कौन से गुड़िक सब अच्छी? The immediate objectives of स्वयं सिद्ध. Their objective कौन? The target कौन स्वयं सिद्ध? For example, establishment of a self-reliant women self-help group. Self-reliant आत्मनिर्भरता ପାଇଁ SSG group सब गठन करा जायछि. So secondly, we can say creation of a confidence and awareness among members of SSG group. And next, that strengthen and institutional savings habit. To increase the savings habit, strengthen the savings habit of the women. Improving access of women to microcredit. Microcredit क्षुद्र क्षुद्र लोन सबू आनिबा बा डिपोजिट करिबा महिला मानकु स्वयं सिद्धरे प्रोत्साहन जोगे दिया जायथा. Involvement of women in local level planning. Local level planning रे सब इन्वॉल्वमेंट करि दिया जायथा. सो आउ कोन देखिबा स्वयं स्व शक्ति प्रोजेक्ट मध्ये महिला मानक पई अछि. स्व शक्ति प्रोजेक्ट and sanctioned during 1998. स्वयं शक्ति प्रोजेक्ट गोटे अछि. सो ए प्रोजेक्ट रे कोन लक्ष्य कोन? The project is implemented through Women's Development Corporation and other state governments, undertakings and NGOs in the state of Bihar, Haryana, Gujarat, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh. ये सब स्टेट मानकर सब इंप्लीमेंट करा जायथिला जे Women's Development Corporation. Swashakti is a rural women's development and empowerment project supported jointly by World Bank and the International Fund for Agriculture and Development. इटा jointly World Bank मध्य को फाइनेंस करूची काना वुमेन मानको एम्पावरमेंट करिया पई. Provide sufficient finance support to women in SSG group formulation. So developing linkage between SSG and lending institution, increased control of women, particularly poor women, and over income and spending through their involvement in income generation activities, enhancing women access to a resource for better quality of life. Strengthening the institutional capacity of support agency to proactively address women needs. जहाँ जहाँ महिला माने सब दरकार करछंती बा तांकर जहाँ आवश्यक ए अनुष्ठान माध्यम रे we can grow and develop. स्वावलंब मध्य से भली गोटे अनुष्ठान अछि स्वावलंबन women in small and cottage industry. So particularly women in small and cottage industry like handicrafts, sericulture, aquaculture and village industry, and that helps to grow in our country particularly. That means all the agricultural factor inputs can be utilized in our local area by women. महिला माने कृषि रु प्रोडक्ट होतबा विभिन्न प्रकार रॉ मटेरियल से माने सेठी पर्टिकुलरली यूज करि परिबे एवं घरर समस्त महिला माने सदस्य माने तांकर इनकम कैपेसिटी वृद्धि करि परिबे एवं विभिन्न प्रकार ट्रेडिशनल कल्चर एवं विभिन्न प्रकार आर्ट गुड्स कमोडिटी से माने प्रोडक्शन करि परिबे that can be sold to urban areas and national market, national level markets, international level markets, and earn sufficient income. So last remain 5 minutes. So what are the importance? We continuously learn something about this empowerment of rural women, policies and program. And I hinting you that what sort of questions you as prepared to discuss in this topic. Please tell me. कौन तमर सब मनर क्वेश्चन अछि को पचार सत्यवान साहू झांसी भाई धीर शिवानी मिश्र रजिस्ट्रेशन सब करिवो जो मेसेज बॉक्स अछि रजिस्ट्रेशन ना सब मस्ट करिवो ना लिखिबो सब
यस सर
if any question any doubt are you clear learners?
yes sir
Putting a question whether
yes sir
yes message box रे तमे सब तमरा दियो एनरोलमेंट नंबर एवं तीनटा जो डॉट अछि से डॉट रे मेसेज बॉक्स रे पाउछ तो
yes sir
हां all learners are
Sir,
instructed.
sir, one more request, sir. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Sir, one more request, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, actually, if you know, sir, the next topic, sir, we can prepare, sir, ourselves in a house, sir, also. Next topic,
Yes.
sir.
Particularly, I am MRD. I am teaching you MRDE.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know, sir. It is MRDE-101, sir. Sir, the next topic.
Next, I will teach you MRDE-2. MRDE-2.
First chapter,
The
sir.
topic of
First chapter.
MRDE-2. And based on the topic, based on this, that women empowerment and rural development. All the subject matter includes women empowerment and rural development because the topic is concerned with the rural development and women empowerment.
Yes, sir. Tomorrow we can continue, sir. MRD block 2.
Yes.
Sir, block 2. Okay.
2.
It will continue
MRD
till the end,
2.
sir.
MRD 2.
MRD
Tomorrow
2,
I will
sir.
continue. Okay, it is that.
Sir.
Are you clarified?
Okay, thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, any doubt? Remain 1 minute because recording are going on. Any questions? सब registration कर दबो तीनटा जो डॉट अछि registration enrollment number एवं ना सब registration कर दबो हितेशु करिबो हितेशु करिछ Hello. ଝାନ୍ସି ଭାଇ କରିଛ?
No, sir. କରୁଛି।
Yes, sir. I have
ଜଲ୍ଦି
registered, sir.
କରିଦିଅ।
Yes, sir. I have registered.
କରିଛ?
Yes, sir.
Registered?
Yes, sir.
thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you. So today I closed my teaching today. The counseling part today is over.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you to all learners.
Thank you, sir.
So exact time re join karibo 6 PM next day. Asanta kali 6 6টা বেলে exact karibo delay kariboni. So I close in my counseling part today. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.